See, a lot of the book in La Dolce Vita goes back in time, and without me saying anything, it actually points out differences, big differences in this two eras, and you know, very large differences. So so that got me, you know, kind of thinking, why are there differences? But to give you an idea, using myself as an example, when I was 17, I joined the Army. I had to, because I would be drafted before I got out of high school. So why did I get out of high school so late? Well, if you remember last week, I was the only kid in history that flopped out kindergarten and first grade.
Very talented, by the way.
Yeah, a talent that stayed with me for years. It takes a long time to develop talent, so it took me a long time.
Yeah, about 5 years to develop that one.
Right. Well, it's taking you like 5 hours to develop your talents. She's remarkable, by the way, but I can't spend time because she doesn't like me saying this. The book says it's just a little incident, but I think it brings out the differences in times and what I'm speaking about. And the book says that I had left Camp Barclay Infantry Training Center in, where the heck was it? Abilene, Texas, and went to the port of Newport News to go overseas. But there was a little difference between that and the truth. The truth is, we didn't go straight there. I didn't go straight there. But you never ask questions with the military, because most of them don't know why they do these things in the first place.
Right.
So I never really did know, but I was shipped to, believe it or not, around Pittsburgh, and I came from Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
So I said to myself, oh my God, I'm going to be stationed here right at home. I may as well live at home. So they give us one call to make, a 3-minute call. And, you know, in those days you don't carry around your apparatus, you know. There was zero apparatus and nothing. So they give it 3 minutes to call. I call my mother and she says, "You're where?" So immediately, "We're going to get in the car, we'll be there tomorrow." I go, "Wait a minute, this is the Army, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know."
We'll have lunch.
Right, yeah. Like the old days. So, yeah. Trying to think what happened. Oh, yeah, how can I forget? So they had the U.S., they call it a staging area is what they called it. And they just went over last minute details, like your insurance, and yeah, and then they had these lawyers there. They had that staff, maybe 50 lawyers in 50 different lines. So when I get up there, he says, let's see, "Herb, your name is, what are your assets?" It's like, I'm looking at him like...
I have a toothbrush.
No, it was worse than that. So when he explained what assets were, not many people had assets then.
Yeah.
So I said, "Yeah, I have a tennis racket." "Oh," he says, "how much was that?" I said, $5. My father bought it in a used store in one of those, you know, places that make loans on things.
Yeah.
So, he said, "Well, that's all right." He says, "Come back to it." You know, he was really nice about it. But so, and then they talk about your insurance and all that stuff. And that's why they call it staging area. And then last minute details. If there's any questions about problems, you know, using the rifle exactly or whatever. And usually it's for 5 or 6 days. They didn't tell me that. I thought, my God, I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
And it was called Camp Shenango, I remember it. So they had USO dances at night because there was no training, just the staging area, waiting. And I guess they put units together there too, you know, coming from all over the place.
Okay.
So they had the USO dances, and I meet this gal. Name was, I remember to this day, Isabel Dunmeyer. She lived in Youngstown, right across the line, Penn State line. And there we danced, and the second night, she says, do you guys know why you're here? They knew more than we did. Mm. So I said, well, not exactly, but I'm enjoying it. So she says, well, you may not be here long, so I'm gonna give you something to remember me by. It's the truth. Mm. So I lost my virginity. Now I was 18 years old, right? Uh-huh. And I mean, today they lose at 12.
Maybe even younger.
Right? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, it's true. It's really true. And if I want to go farther, I mean, she wouldn't even mind if I said this. My wife was 20, and when we got married, that was her. She lost her virginity.
Wow.
And I want to say this is amazing, I think. Especially with, you know, what it is today. I'm not saying which way is right. There's no way of me knowing that. Yeah. But in those days, it was right. But here I was, you know, like a child, you know. And not that it did that much good, because I realize now it practically killed me. Because, you know, for 3 years after that, you don't know, you forget what a woman looks like. Yeah. In fact, I didn't see another one until I was being discharged. Wow. So, anyway, that's the story between today and yesterday. Yeah. I've been asked, the other night, as a matter of fact, we were in this restaurant I was telling you about. Mm-hmm. And so I was asked, you know, why are we doing these videos, you know, with some humor, mm-hmm. you know, when your book is so different. Yeah. I said, well, that's why, exactly. I'm not going to go around. The book was a serious thing. I said it as it was, and that's the way it was. Mm-hmm. If it was all happiness and laughter, then that's the way it would have been. Yeah. But this is living. This is not going over the book again. This is living, and you have to laugh to live. Because laughter gives you hope, guys, and hope gives you life. Keep that in mind. Boy, how did that come? Okay. Well, another one of our 1,000 videos. Surprise! Listen, you got to be truthful. What's good is good, bad is bad, but this is good. It's good to me anyway. Hope you enjoy it. So, please subscribe so you can enjoy more of them, and we're going to get better as we go along. Better. So right here, push the button. That's it.